Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the secretive and controversial role of MI6 in Libya. The UK's Foreign Intelligence Service, MI6, played a significant part in shaping events in Libya, particularly during the rule of Muammar Gaddafi and the later uprisings that led to his downfall in 2011. From covert operations to political dealings, MI6's actions had a major impact on Libya's turbulent political landscape. In this episode, we'll explore MI6's involvement in Libya, including its covert alliances, its role in the Gaddafi regime, and its influence on the Arab Spring uprisings. Let's uncover the shadowy history of MI6 in Libya. Early engagement with Gaddafi's regime. MI6's relationship with Libya began in the 1980s, during Gaddafi's rule, when Libya was seen as a rogue state supporting terrorism. After the Lockerbie bombing in 1988, which was linked to Libyan agents, tensions between Libya and Western countries escalated. MI6 played a role in gathering intelligence on Gaddafi's government and its alleged involvement in global terrorism, helping to shape British policy towards Libya, which included sanctions and diplomatic isolation. By the late 1990s and early 2000s, a significant shift occurred. Libya, under pressure from international sanctions, sought to normalize relations with the West. MI6, along with the CIA, became involved in secret negotiations that led to Libya renouncing its weapons of mass destruction program in 2003. This marked a major diplomatic victory for Western intelligence agencies, positioning Libya as an ally in the fight against terrorism. Covert operations and Gaddafi's downfall. In the years that followed, MI6 maintained its covert relationship with the Gaddafi regime, but things took a sharp turn during the Arab Spring in 2011. As protests erupted across Libya, leading to a civil war, MI6 became involved in supporting rebel factions who sought to overthrow Gaddafi. This included providing intelligence, coordinating with NATO forces, and even assisting in covert operations aimed at destabilizing Gaddafi's control. One of the most controversial aspects of MI6's involvement was its role in the rendition program. Reports surfaced that MI6 had collaborated with Gaddafi's intelligence services to hand over Libyan dissidents, including Abdel Hakim Belhaj, who were opposed to Gaddafi's regime. These dissidents were subjected to torture, raising serious ethical questions about MI6's actions and its complicity in human rights abuses. After Gaddafi, the ongoing role of MI6. After the fall of Gaddafi, Libya descended into chaos, with various militias and factions vying for power. MI6 has continued to play a role in Libya's ongoing instability, particularly by gathering intelligence on Islamist groups operating in the region. The collapse of Libya as a unified state has posed a challenge to UK foreign policy, with MI6 focusing on counter-terrorism efforts and preventing the spread of extremist groups across North Africa. Despite Gaddafi's removal, the legacy of MI6's involvement in Libya remains controversial. Some view the agency's actions as instrumental in ending a dictatorship, while others argue that the Western intervention has contributed to the country's prolonged instability. MI6's role in Libya is a complex story of covert operations, diplomacy, and controversial alliances. From its early engagement with Gaddafi's regime to its involvement in his downfall, MI6 has played a significant part in shaping Libya's history. The consequences of its actions are still felt today, as Libya continues to struggle with political chaos and violence. If you found this deep dive into MI6's role in Libya insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future content. Let us know in the comments what you think about MI6's involvement, and if there are other historical events you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.